Hi, I'm Abby and I'm currently on day 11 of 75 hard. It is currently 7:18 a.m. and I'm getting ready for my morning walk. I'm feeling very tired right now, but let's go do this thing. It is now 7:36 a.m. and I'm starting my workout. I am walking again today, but I did order myself some things on Amazon that I'm really excited to try soon for outside workouts. Did get lucky because it was supposed to rain all throughout this morning, but it kind of stopped earlier. Although, you know, now that I think about it, I think I'd be okay with being in the rain. I may have that wish come true tomorrow. First drink of water at 7:50 a.m. So it is now 8:22 a.m. and I just got done walking. I find that if I listen to a podcast while I'm walking, that it goes by way faster. I notice a lot of time when I first wake up in the morning that I'm really not wanting to do anything at all. Like I am dragging, but the second that I get done with the actual workout, I feel a million times better. Now I'm about to go eat and start day one of tracking my calories. I know that I just said in my last video that I was not going to do it because I felt really overwhelmed by it. A few of you have left comments that I felt kind of convinced me, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. So now I'm gonna go inside and make some breakfast. 8:28 a.m. and I'm starting to cook breakfast. For tracking my calorie count and everything, I'm going to be using the Chronometer app as suggested by someone on YouTube. I have it set to where it's 1,550 calories a day. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I do have it to where if you have the food, you can just scan the barcode and it immediately puts it on the app, which is kind of cool. So there's everything logged. It looks like I used around 500 calories for this morning. I still have 1,070 for the day. It did take me a little while to log everything, but I imagine the more I do it, the faster I'll get about it. So long, in fact, that my egg got very cold, so maybe next time I do all the logging before I make the egg. So since I'm now on day 11, I'd like to talk about some upsides and downsides that I've kind of been feeling over the last couple of days. Downsides would be I'm feeling super tired. I am getting to a point where I'm really unmotivated and hot. There's times to where I just really don't want to drink the rest of my water, especially at nights where I still have a good little bit left. I'm tired of water. So upsides, however, is I'm feeling very proud of myself. Mentally, I feel like I'm doing very well. Even though it is hot out, I have found that I love to be outside during my workouts, just hearing and being around nature in general. And I'm eating better, which just all around makes me feel better. I haven't noticed really too many changes in my body yet. However, I do feel my legs getting stronger. Like I can hold out more on walks, I can walk faster, I can walk at a better pace than I used to without it hurting as much. As I've said before in a previous video, I will not be mentioning my weight loss scale-wise until the end of this journey. I just don't want to focus on the numbers too much and more so want to focus on everything else with the challenge. Also, this is my total protein, carbs, and fat for this meal. If you have any other advice for calorie counting, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Also, if you couldn't tell already, the people have voted, and they voted for 2 75 hard vlogs a week, so I will be doing that up until the end of this journey. After then, I'll probably go back to regular schedules with other videos and such, but during this journey for the next weeks that I am on this, it will be 75 hard vlogs every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time and every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you like to keep up with me, consider subscribing. 9:19 a.m. and I just got finished eating. 9:25 a.m. and I am a little under that 9 a.m. mark, so we're doing just fine on our timestamps so far. I think now I'm going to take a shower and then I'll probably read my 10 pages for the day. I've officially let the laundry pile up too high, so I'm gonna work on some laundry right now. Right now it's 10:15 a.m. I haven't talked about her yet, but we also got a little kitty the other day from the shelter. Her name is Zelda, and she is a little baby. Say hi to your camera, Zelda. She's like, what are you doing? The funny thing about Zelda is she doesn't quite know how to meow. It's more like a whining baby. She'll go, eh. Like, I'm like, how are you a cat and you cannot meow? She doesn't get the M or the ow in it. She's so sweet and so cuddly. You know how distracting you are? Several of these are clothes that I no longer want, so we're going to donate them. By the way, I know our laundry basket needs to be replaced. It's kind of torn to shreds. And now I've just got to put away. That is the donate pile. It's 10:49 a.m. right now, and I'm just gonna work on tidying up the bathroom. Okay, it is now 11:12 a.m. and I'm going to start reading my 10 pages. I'm still on the let them theory. I'm done reading, and my favorite little part says, when you say let them, you make a decision to let people think negative thoughts about you. When you say let me, you focus on the one person whose opinion truly matters, yours. You get one wild and precious life, so go live it in a way that makes you proud. On the topic of books, I do have to say that I love fiction books so much more, but I'm going to stick to the rules of the challenge and read these, but I do miss my fiction books. I'm going to have to try and set some time at nights maybe to read a little bit of those books that I enjoy, because even though this is good, it's not cutting it. It's not cutting my reading addiction. Like, I like it. I do like it a lot, but I miss my fiction books. It is now 11:30 a.m. and I'm going to work on my small business. Today I'm working on little crab legs and lemons because I had the best crab legs in my life in Juneau, Alaska. It started storming and this could easily put me to sleep. Okay, it is 12:49 p.m. and I am finished up with these. The little lemons are going to be hanging from down here after it's all done and over with. I have to bake these now, and then I'm going to go eat, I think. So for lunch, I'm just going to have this leftover salad that my husband got from, I think, Texas Roadhouse. Let me log it on my app. And this stuff really adds up quick. I am already at only 458 calories remaining for the day, but I haven't put in my exercise, so does that make it go back up? Do I regain calories I can intake? Okay, well, I ate most of it, but this is where I stop. I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna start my inside workout now. I'm just going to do the exercise bike today because, like I said in my last video, my treadmill has sadly went to the graveyard. Okay, this is my face because I've just realized after logging the exercise on the app, I get those calories back. Thank goodness. I thought I was about to be starving out here. Actually, that was even better than yesterday. I think yesterday I got to maybe 4 miles on the distance. Today's 4.8. I'm so glad to be done with my workouts for the day. Now it's 2 p.m. and I think I'm gonna go work on my small business a little bit more and then probably go cook. I don't only do things with clay in my small business, I also sew. I make bags that people can put their cross stitch or embroidery projects in. I also do 3D printed objects as well. And I'm so excited to make those bags for this upcoming collection. They are going to be so cute. I know it's not necessarily part of 75 Hard, but it is a big part of my days, so that's the reason I'm sharing it here. I'm going to work on some blueberries now because Alaska just has all the berries. Also, if you've been watching this video and haven't watched my previous ones, you're probably confused why I keep mentioning Alaska. It's because I recently had a vacation there for a couple of weeks in May and just absolutely loved it. So I always had these collections that I release in my small business, and I was like, well, this one I would already be very inspired for, so I'm just doing an Alaska collection. Now that I have those cut out, I'm probably going to wait until tomorrow to complete these. For today, I'm going to work on finishing these up. And there's our little crab claw with lemon. I'm still going to gloss it though. It is 2:52 p.m. and I think I'm done with things in here for the day. I've got to go cook. For our ingredients, we have the star of the show, which are these cod fillets. We have cilantro, sour cream, cheese, limes, tomato, red onion, lettuce. We got black beans and corn. Then for our spices, we have salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, chili powder, cumin, and paprika. By the way, with all of these ingredients, it seems like such a nightmare to log it all onto the app, but I'm going to do my best. We're gonna go ahead and get everything that needs to be chopped up, done with. I'm going to prep our fish now. Going to put our seasonings all over them now. Oops, I forgot the oil. Salt. Maybe a little too much on that one. Smoked paprika. Our cumin. Our garlic. And some onion powder. Going to drain the black beans and the corn. Now I'm going to make the sauce. We're going to do the rest of the sour cream, which is about half a cup. some garlic, some salt, and some lime juice. And I'll stick this in the fridge for now. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cook the fish. So I'm going to turn up the skillet and we're going to add in some oil. Okay, I'm going to try and go ahead and log my stuff. Here's everything I tracked. And that leaves 288 calories after my workouts today. Currently 5:20 p.m. This is where I'm at with my water. And really, I'm just feeling so wore out at this point, so I think I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. Also, this is how I ended the day with tracking. I doubt I'll eat anything else today. You go here. To be honest, I have no idea how much protein or anything I need, but this is what it shows, how much I had. If that's good or bad, let me know, because I have no idea. I did end up putting my exercise in. I went ahead and put that I'm going to drink the full gallon because I am. That was breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. I will say it took me forever and was kind of frustrating to like do all of those ingredients onto the tracking app, especially for dinner. I'm not sure if I really like it, but I'll keep going with it. Hopefully over time I can like input things faster or something, I don't know. Things that I enjoy in my spare time are coloring. Yes, I like to color, it's relaxing. I like to game. I prefer my Steam Deck over everything else, and I really love cozy games. Like, if it has farming in it or anything like that, automatically love it. And there are so many repeats of those now, and I promise you I will play every single one. But Stardew Valley is superior. And I love to read. This one I'm reading with my husband currently, but I especially love fantasy, thrillers, and horror. So anyways, I am going to definitely lay back, relax, and pick something to do, and then I'm going to go to bed probably in the next few hours. Thank you so much for joining me on my day 11 of 75 hard, and I'll see you soon. Bye.